Hello, welcome to PlayStation Access. I'm Rob. Joining us is Hollie.
Hello, everyone.
And once again, Hollie, we are on JRPG duty, specifically Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age, which we've covered a fair bit already, but we're going to do another video because I just love overkilling tiny little monsters with really over-leveled characters, which is what we're going to do in this video. Here, those characters there, Mandragoras, a Final Fantasy staple. We've got to hunt some Mandragoras.
Oh, I feel bad for them now because I've got a funny feeling I know their fate. And it's not good.
But these Mandragoras are evil. You wait till they come on. So this is a little look at the hunting mechanic that's in Final Fantasy XII. The hunting is the primary mini game. So you'll have people all across the world will put up commissions or petitions for you to hunt various monsters who are causing problems, and you have to go and hunt them down. And I think in a previous video we mentioned Yasmat, the ultimate hunt with over 50 million hit points.
You did.
Yeah, but we're not going to be fighting that today. We're fighting some little Mandragoras, and in the meantime we're just going to be showcasing how gorgeous the game looks. We're in a very nice, beautiful, grassy area here, and we're also going to be seeing some more of the combat, which I really like.
I like that you started as Pinello because that was quite controversial in our last video. Not many people were a fan of Pinello.
Well, those people are wrong. Pinello's great. Then. And kind of with the Zodiac Age, it depends what jobs you assign people. I mean, my Pinello here, this is a party that was preset, so... but my Pinello has all the good black magic, so I got to use Pinello. Although Vaan is pretty good. He's a pretty good melee fighter here. He's like you, Hollie. Yeah. Tank.
I mean, he doesn't look much like a tank. God bless Vaan. But we do have Fran, and who is the epitome of cool in Final Fantasy XII. Even I know that.
Yes.
We like Fran.
Well,
but this
Fran...
is.
Sorry,
Rob,
go on.
You carry on.
No,
Rob.
you
were telling. You go on, Rob. You were going to say something nice about Fran, and we like that.
I was just going to say she's got an amazing bow. Look at that massive concrete thing. So she's the ranged fighter. I'm currently trying to find out where I've got to go to find the entrance to the Soshan Caves. He's basically told me to go east and then north, so I've done that.
This is so pretty.
Let's continue killing. What are these? Are these coeurls? Yes.
Yeah. Another Final Fantasy staple. Although look, these ones, I mean, that's a funny design on that face.
Did you see him petrify me then? And then Fran automatically used the remedy because she obviously has a gambit equipped.
You thoroughly explained gambits to me, but just in case this is someone's first time watching one of our 12 videos, do you want to give a brief understanding of what the gambits are?
So gambits are pre-programmed actions each character can take, and you can set gambits in a menu, and they will do things like, so you could have a gambit if character receives petrify status, use a remedy, which is what Fran just did then on Vaan. Or you could have one that is if your HP goes under 20%, use cure or something like that. And you can get far more complicated ones, and later in the game you'll have gambits that affect each other, so you can make like a chain of 5 or 6 gambits, for instance.
Wow.
Like say if someone, maybe you've got a gambit that allows someone to cast protect on an enemy, and then you'll have if ally has protect on them, then do this. And so you can basically create a load of actions that all bounce off each other and make your party kick ass, basically.
I mean, I know we've mentioned it before, but this battle system is... It wasn't something when I first tried to play Final Fantasy XII I got on with. But now that I've gone out and I'm a huge fan of 15, I obviously play 14 all the time, and now I'm watching it, I'm like, why didn't I like this when I was younger?
I mean, it's very similar, I think. A lot of people have likened it to MMO combat, and I think if you play Final Fantasy XIV, as I know you have, Hollie, many, many hundreds, if not thousands of hours. Hazard a guess, Hollie, how many hours you played of Final Fantasy XIV?
It's 77 days time.
77 days? I'm not even going to try and work that out in terms of hours.
And I'm a filthy casual as well at 14. Definitely. I'm not even hardcore.
Man, it's definitely over 1,000 hours of gameplay there. Look at their moustaches. Look at their moustaches.
Oh, he's so cute. Why are you killing all the cute things? It's just, you're such an angry person.
It's quite something, isn't it, Hollie, that you've described a Marlboro as cute. Did you think you would ever do that?
Moustache.
They're still evil. They still have the horrible breath that does all the status effects. Here's another one. They've got little crowns as well.
But maybe that bad breath isn't his fault. Maybe it's like an underlying dental condition that they just would rather you just didn't bring up.
Well, I can't help that. They gotta die if they're there.
I've got a feeling this one's about to really die.
It's gonna have some Eroga on it.
It's gonna
Level
really
3
die.
wind magic with 5,000 damage.
Oh.
There we go, it's dead. Nice.
It's probably only got like 90 HP.
No, they've got this serpent here's got nearly 5,000 hit points.
Oh, then you're doing alright then.
What am I going to do to this? This is an area quite late on in the game, so the enemies are they're substantially powerful. But the party I've been given is really powerful. There, we blinded it now.
Yeah, we should say that in the last video we did, quite a few people were commenting saying, you know, it looks really easy. And they remember it being quite difficult. And we should say we are playing like a demo build, and I think because it's built for the public access, the characters in this demo are slightly beefed up, maybe from where you might be when you're playing it. So if you're looking at this thinking it looks like a walk in the park, it is a public demo that was shown at E3.
I distinctly remember when I played Final Fantasy XII, whenever I'd get to a new area, I'd have my abilities seriously tested. And quite often you'll have to seriously rethink your gambits as well and prepare them for specific enemies who will do specific things to you. Maybe they've got specific weaknesses in a certain area, so you want a bunch of gambits that allow you to do fire magic on enemies that are weak to fire. Anyway, I think we have found the cave that we were after. So our Mandragora is going to be... Look at this cave, though. Look how gorgeous that looks.
They don't even know what's coming. They're so innocent.
They're not innocent. You wait till you see them.
You can grow them in 14. That's what I do in the FC garden patch. I grow Mandragoras.
You can grow them?
Yeah, that's like how you get them. You grow them from like special seeds.
Well, they're evil in 12.
Oh.
They are evil.
We'll do what we can to blend into the crowd.
Well, I guess you're going to make them pay for it, Rob.
I'm going to. I mean, look at the animation on the cutscenes and everything. It's so hard to remember that this was a PS2 game.
That's what I love about stuff like this. And I had the same feeling with the 10 remaster as well.
Yeah.
Because I remember with the 10 remaster, like having to have a big, you know, I had a huge TV, and then we had I had my fat PS2, and then all of a sudden 10 remastered especially was on Vita, and it was like, now it's in my pocket.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I think I'm going to pause it here, Holly, because I think I end up staying... Ow. No, sorry, let's go. And here we go. There's a bunch of zombie enemies in here.
So are you going to use...
If you're a Final Fantasy pro, you know that you use white magic on them. I'm trying to figure out how I do it. There we go.
Well done, though, Rob. You remembered the Final Fantasy rule. If it's undead, cure it.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I think it's a general rule, isn't it? In most RPGs, if you find an undead enemy, cure magic works really well.
Throw a potion at it, see what happens.
A Gorgy mirror. I mean, that's totally a cockatrice, isn't it? Some kind of cockatrice.
A Gorgy mirror.
Yeah.
I do like, I mean, obviously this is set, it is set in the world of Vagrant Story, isn't it?
It's in Ivalice, yes.
Ivalice, yeah.
So the world of Vagrant Story and Final Fantasy Tactics.
Beautiful. It's aesthetically, it's one of the nicest looking Final Fantasies.
Yes, and here's a look at the gambit screen. By the way, you can see some of the gambits here are slightly more complex than just basic. Just cure the person if he's got his HP low. I mean,
oh wow,
Balthia's there was very much just attack things. So I'm just changing my party up just so we can see some different characters here. So out go Varn, Fran and Penello, and in come Balthia, Bash and Ash. Ash and Bash.
Ash and Bash. I love how you just change on the fly. That always used to be such a thing. Remember when you had like a certain party and you'd stick with them the whole time as well because changing was too much of a pain. Love how quickly that was.
The fact that everyone has their own job in 12 does mean you're going to constantly need to keep everyone leveled as well. So you can't just pick three. You can't just pick three and go through the whole game with them. I mean, I guess you could, but that'd be quite boring. I like having everyone.
I remember doing that in Final Fantasy VIII, and then you get to the Galbania mission where they're bombing the garden, and it was just like, oh, great. Those other characters I never leveled up.
Yeah, man. Although
when you got to the end boss, and it just it randomly picks your party, I'm like, well, you'll die soon, and fingers crossed the person that will replace you will be the one that I did level up.
Yes. I mean, with Final Fantasy VIII, it's kind of okay because you just junction all the GS onto another person, and they kind of have all the stats of that person. But yeah, I mean, that final boss was mad, where you just have to wait for 3 weaklings to die before you can get your final party out.
That's basically what I did.
Yeah. And me.
He's swapping again.
Swapping again.
Who are we going for this time? Oh, you seem undecided.
I want to get
sorry,
Penelo
Ash.
out. Penelo has all the black magic, because Ash was basically just hitting things, and I've got Bash for that. So I've got a ranged guy, Balthier. I've got Bash, who's like a tank, and Penelo, who's a black mage, which I guess would be DPS if we're talking in MMO language.
We are. She would be DPS. You haven't got a healer, though. But then I guess your gambits, that's where your gambits can come in, right? And they can help make up for anything you're missing.
Here they come. I mean, Penelo's got some white magic. Here come the naughty Mandragoras, the Soshan Cave Palace. Look at the design on this area, though. It looks incredible. They're not cute, Hollie. Don't... I mean, the Halloween ones, maybe.
Okay, that's adorable, Rob.
You kind of have to kill these guys all at once, though, because they each help each other and they start healing. They've all got haste on, look, and they all scramble to separate areas of the map. Just to make it
annoying as all hell.
Just to make it really hard.
That's super annoying.
Yeah. Look at that. Poisoned me, slowed me down. Man.
Oh, Penelo's got you, though. Oh, look at them all over. They're just buffing each other.
Yeah, protect. They don't want to. Look at their little arms moving.
Which ones do I have? I have the Mandragora Queen plushie. She says, looking at her Final Fantasy cuddly toy collection. But yeah, I have a Mandragora plushie. I'm quite partial to them.
You have many plushies. Anyway, Hollie, this is how we're going to overkill them. And if you've watched any of my Final Fantasy XII videos, you'll know exactly what I'm about to do.
Rip Mandragora.
Go and make a cup of tea if you like, because this is going to go on for some time. I'm going to chain together lots of quickenings, which is my absolute favourite thing to do in Final Fantasy XII. Because in terms of their moves, they're just ridiculous when you actually think about it, what they're doing. I mean, they go from just hitting things with sticks to this. How?
This is so cool.
How is Penelo doing? Summoning like a big ball of energy and then exploding it in a cosmic void. Balthier's
I think you should explain the timer, Rob, because I think people are who haven't seen 12 before and be quite confused by how long this bit is. I think you might explain what's happening exactly.
Okay, so everyone in Final Fantasy XII has mist attacks, which are basically like limit breaks, and you each have an amount of mist that you can accumulate, and you have 3 separate moves, and they increase in power, but as they increase in power, they drain more of your mist energy. And when your mist energy is completely drained, as Balthier's is there, you will have to do something called a mist charge to recharge it, and you have a limited time to do that within these quickenings. And if everyone runs out of mist energy, then your combo will end. So every time you do a new move, you have to hope that either someone has enough mist energy left to do another move, or you have to hope that you get a mist charge available. Like, see, Balthier had a mist charge there. And I quickly pressed R2 to charge the mist, or triangle for Balthier. Charged his energy up, and now he's got some more mist. Basically, in theory, you could keep going, doing these for a very long time, if you manage to charge your mist enough. I think
so you've just got to be lucky to have a mist charge, then?
You have to be lucky, and it's you press R2 if no one's got a mist charge available, and you cycle through it. But the more you press R2, the faster the timer drains. So if you keep getting unlucky, the time runs out quicker and quicker and quicker until, boom, there's no time left. So it is a matter of luck. It's also a case of managing your mist energy. So if you opt for the most powerful move straight away, then that's automatically all your mist energy gone. Whereas if you go for the lower level one, you'll keep more mist energy and give yourself a greater chance of being able to perform more moves. So if you see, Balthier is about to perform Element of Treachery after Penelo's done this, which is his highest level mist move, which will instantly drain all of his mist energy.
Right, but so then you'd need to get a mist charge then.
For Balthier to do any other move now, he will need to have a mist charge, If you see, Bash is about to do Fulminating Darkness, which only has 1 block by it, which means it's his lowest level mist move, so he should still have some energy left after this one.
It's visually, it's delicious.
Yes.
Quite frankly.
See, no one's got a mischarge. Oh, quickly. Bosh just got in there with another mischarge. Nearly missed out
as
then.
well. I just noticed how quick that timer looked like it was going down.
Yeah, it goes down quite quickly. Oh, I'm in trouble here. Penelo, quick. Oh, man. I missed it.
You got it.
I was pressing R2 too quickly and then missed it. I missed the mist. But this does mean we're about to see the finishing move and the end of this combo.
Poor overkilled Mandragora.
Yeah. So here's the finishing move, Wind Burst. Now the finishing move is dependent on what moves you've done up until that point. So here we go. Are we going to kill the Mandragoras? Yeah, we are. 28,000 damage on the main one. Bang.
Oh.
Serves them right, if you ask me.
What did they do to you, Rob?
They were naughty enough that someone petitioned me to hunt them, so that's what I did. I mean, I got to do those hunts. It's probably going to be a trophy.
You've literally knocked the spirit out of their body.
Yes.
That's how hard you hit them.
They look decapitated one as well. Bye-bye, Mandragoras.
You're a mean man.
Yes. And now we get the little victory fanfare. Classic.
Like that.
Nice.
Peak Final Fantasy fanfare.
Yeah. And there we go. There is a little demonstration of how to completely overkill some cute little monsters. Mandragora's vanquished. But yeah, Final Fantasy XII is very nearly here. July the 13th. Hollie, you're going to play it this time, right?
I am. I'm going to play it this time. I'm actually really excited.
Good. You should be. And so should all you guys. Please comment in the comments and let us know what you think of Final Fantasy XII if you're going to be picking it up for the first time. And please also do subscribe so you don't miss anything from the world of PlayStation.